What's up guys, it's Omid and welcome back to today's video. So today marks a new chapter on my channel. So I've had this idea now for literally a year and it's taken that long for me to finally do it. I've asked a bunch of my friends and family members about what they thought about it and they all completely supported my vision. Growing up watching my favorite YouTubers, or even now watching my favorite YouTubers, I've always felt like there's something lacking between a viewer and a YouTuber. I feel like as a viewer you don't necessarily get to see what actually happens behind the camera or on a regular day for a YouTuber. I'm fortunate enough to have friends that love to do the same thing that I love doing, and that's making videos or vining. On every episode of this series, it's going to be me, my camera, and a person that I'll be talking to and following around all day. Throughout the day, I'll be asking whoever I'm with questions about family, friendships, their life before YouTube. Throughout the series, I want to be true and authentic with the person that I'm with, and I'm not going to hold back on the questions that I feel like need to be answered or is something that I've even been questioning or wondering about the person that I'm with. With each episode, I want one thing, and that's to get a better understanding of the person that I'm with. I want you and I to learn something new about the person that I'm gonna be spending a day with. I'm really excited to start this new chapter of my YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe so you know first thing when every episode comes out. I'm so blessed to have my best friend on my first episode of this series. I learned things about Alexa that I never even knew. I'm really excited for you guys to see it. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the first episode of my new series. This is Alexalosey.
Good morning, Skip. Oh shoot, I got it ready. Hello?
Hey, don't judge me by how messy my house is.
Why? What's up?
It's such a mess right now.
It smells like...
Well, I burnt eggs today, so all those videos that you've seen me of actually making eggs, odds are it's just like a good batch. Have you met my mom?
I've never met your parents. I'm gonna meet your parents today.
Omid meets the parents.
Omid meets the parents. What type of music do you usually listen to?
Like Shawn Mendes.
Shawn Mendes?
0.1 mile.
This song is about being a homewrecker.
Have you ever thought about being a singer? Honestly.
No.
Why not?
I'm not a good singer.
I've heard you sing. You're so good.
You're me all the time.
I don't make fun of you. I think I think it's amazing how amazingly you just you go all out. I love that. I'm not making fun of you. Are you excited to go back home?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Very excited.
I'm excited to see where you lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you like growing up in Laguna?
Yeah. I like growing up here. My old therapist used to be over there.
Is the school that you went to nearby where you lived, or is it? No,
it
it's
was
not.
far.
It was far. Private?
No, it was public school.
Public school.
I decided to go to a different public school because the school was too scared that I would get bullied.
Why?
Because I was like a weird kid and I used to get bullied in middle school a lot. So they were like, oh, probably shouldn't go to our high school. You can go to another one. So I went to a different high school. That was like a really big high school and no one knew my name.
Aww.
And it was so nice. Now I only went there for like a year and a half though. And then I was homeschooled and went to a Korean school.
What made you become homeschooled?
I thought I would be able to graduate sooner, but in reality I just never did my schoolwork.
Was that when you started your channel, or is that?
Yeah.
So when was that?
When I was 16.
When did people start finding out about your channel?
Right away. And then I kind of dropped off the face of the earth for a little bit, and then I've just never been consistent ever since then.
Stop, that's not true.
No, it is true. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard.
It's very hard. I'm also in school. I have a 3.9 grade point average.
You're actually one of the few YouTubers that I know that actually does college and still YouTubes. We just met up with Alexa's dad and just getting her stuff done at AAA. She keeps getting tickets, so hopefully this will solve it. Just chilling here. I can see a lot of similarities between Alexa and her dad. I really like your dad.
He's very cute.
I can see a lot of like similarities between you two.
Yeah,
like your mannerisms and stuff.
My mom thinks it's gross. We have like a lot of gross mannerisms that we share.
Like what?
Like when we eat the same way, so we don't eat with like proper table manners. Get up on my ass for it. You're supposed to like hold the fork in this hand and like put like you're supposed to like push on the fork and like cut the knife. My dad and I literally both like.
I'm really excited to see your house.
My childhood home.
This is your childhood street.
Yeah, this is where we lived. When I was like 12.
Can I see the room that you started your YouTube channel in?
It's not my room anymore. It's my brother's room now.
Damn, man.
That's so sad.
Damn. Do you still hang out with some of the people that you like grew up with?
Not really. There's like sometimes where I like run into people and I'll be like, oh my god, hi, and then I kind of like rekindle a friendship with them. But like, I'm only friends with one person that I went to high school with still. It's so weird.
When people started finding out about your channel, were they like sucking up to you or like?
I think when people found out about it, it was still kind of like a weird thing to do. I really don't think anyone really. It was like a weird combination of like some people sucking up, some people not caring, and I don't know. I remember one girl. I think she was drunk, and that's what she told me. She was like, I don't know, you're just gonna be successful and I want to just like kind of mount myself to you to like gain success from you. And I was like, that's so weird. And then I just started hanging out with like really bizarre, obscure people in my high school and they've ended up being like really cool. But I just haven't kept in touch with them.
Yeah. This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi. What's up, Tessa? Oh.
Tessa!
You have such a nice view of the ocean.
It's such a nice view of the ocean.
This is your room? Aww.
My room is a little cave.
As a little.
It's kind of a little bit different than it used to be because I've like moved out of here since. My mom had to get like a new duvet and stuff like that. This is the room that like I started making all my videos in, and it looked a lot different when I made videos. But like, I don't know, like I remember I used to like set my camera up like right here and film it like right here, and I had all of my makeup in this thing at one point. Now I don't know what's in here, but it's like my makeup setup right here. And then like I had this thing, and this was the tripod. This is my brother's room. And I would go in this bathroom a lot because that's really light.
Oh, it's huge. Oh wow, that's great.
I would like put my little computer right here, and then I would film all my videos like sitting here. So that's what, like people that are like really OG remember like me sitting here. I remember these like random walls, and like yeah. So it was in here. This was the cool part of it.
What? No way.
When I was like my last year living here, my mom let me have the room in the basement.
This is where I remember like seeing a lot of your videos.
Yeah, this is when a lot of people started watching. Not a lot of people, but this is when people kind of started watching my channel more. And this is like when I became like friends with YouTube people, and like people would drive from LA and then like we'd all hang out here because this is like a private entrance to the outside.
They would just come right down.
Yeah, it was the best. And then I'd come home from LA at like 3 in the morning and just like run down to my bed.
Who was your first like YouTube friend?
Probably my first YouTube friend. Oh my gosh, Sarahbell93X. She still makes videos. Her and this other girl named Mimi, the three of us were like amigos. I became friends with her, and then I was like friends with like Kaylee and Megan and other Megan and everyone kind of, all the beauty girls that have been doing it for a while kind of all met early on. It was like a few years like later that I met like Rebecca and Connor and like the O2L boys and Jen and Andrea. I met them when I was living in this room.
Were you weirded out at first when Alexa started YouTube? Like, what were your feelings when Alexa told you, I want to become a YouTube star?
Well, she didn't tell me she wanted to become a YouTube star.
She didn't?
No. We were on vacation. I think she kind of maybe was thinking about it for a while, and she didn't want to go skiing. And so she stayed in the condo. And then apparently the day before, she asked me, can we go shopping? And we went to this little tiny part of Park City, and she'd been wanting like this NARS makeup. So we got the NARS makeup, and I don't know, she got like, she was totally into lip gloss. And
a lipstick, an eyeshadow, and a foundation.
Yeah, and she made a video with that.
So she just made it.
First video with the makeup that we bought in Park City.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's
You
where it
never
all
told me that.
That's where it all started. And then she didn't even tell me she made the video.
Really?
I didn't tell her for a while.
She just made the video, she posted it, she never said anything. And then I think when she got maybe like 1,000 subscribers, she goes, Mom, I made this video. And she goes, and I have 1,000 subscribers already. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Was it ever interesting seeing like fans come up to, like what was like the first time that a fan ever came up to Alexa? What was that feeling like?
That was weird.
Was it really weird?
It was weird because I think the first time was we were at Fashion Island at the food court, and that we were getting food from like the Greek restaurant or whatever, and this girl just walks up. She goes, "Hi." She goes, "You're Alexa." And Alexa's like, "Yeah." Was that the first time when I was with you?
Yeah.
Was at the food court?
It was weird.
Yeah. And then I'm just.
I think I
standing
actually
there
tried to have a meetup and like 4 people came. I had a meetup when I had like 5,000 subscribers with Allie and Sarah.
at
And
Fashion Island.
at Southwest Plaza. Basically, my acting coach has been my coach since I was 12, so he's like family now.
Yeah.
And one of his friends opened a surf shop, and he was like, Alexa, can you please post about the surf shop?
Oh.
And so we're going to check out the surf shop, and I've never been before, but if it's cool, I'll do a little post and tell people to come check it out.
This place is so cute.
We're gonna shoot this shirt, but I want to do it like a...
Tie it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie it up.
That was really cute. Thanks for letting me spend the day with you.
You're welcome.
I love you.
I love you. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Good night. Bye. I love you.
I love you.
Mwah.